Hello, viewers. Welcome to Math Tutor Keep's live video. Okay, so this class is going to be centered much on the Math 1110. This is more about the humanities mathematics. Okay, so we want to look at this math. It's also for 1100. It's also for 1120. The topic I'm looking at today, we're going to look at methods of divisions. Methods of divisions. So the first one is going to be long division. The second one is going to be synthetic. The third one, okay, so just do long division and synthetic division, then I will apply them on the, I think, okay, yeah, just these two are enough. Then we'll apply uh, synthetic on factorization method when you're asked to solve the question and the like. So first, how do you do long division? So go straight into examples. Okay. Example one, use long division. Mostly for you to use long division, you must be told to do so. Otherwise, we don't like it. We like synthetic because synthetic is more easy. It's more straight. But when you're asked to say use long division, I mean, you have to use it. Okay. So an example is here. Um, f of x is equal to 5x power 3 minus 19x squared plus 16x minus 4. You are dividing this by x minus 5. Okay, so you're dividing this by x minus 5. The first thing you do is you go to the divisor, which is x minus 5. Put the divisor here, and then you can draw this thing. Okay? And then write the dividend inside the 5x power 3. So when you write it, the powers, you start with the highest powers, minus 19x squared plus 16x minus 4. So this is how you do it. From there now, you divide, you check your dividend, the highest power of the variable in the dividend. So the highest power of x in the dividend is x power 3. So that's where we divide. So we go to the divisor and also pick the highest power. So the highest power of the variable, we only have x outside. So that is x power 1. So we'll have to divide 5x power 3 divided by x. We are going to get 5x squared. That's the one that we put up here, 5x squared. Then now you multiply the 5x squared by x minus 1, minus 5. So we're going to multiply 5x squared by x minus 5. Okay, so that's what we are putting down here. So we multiply 5x squared multiplied by x, we'll get 5x power 3. 5x squared multiplied by 5. So we get minus 25x squared. And so the remaining parts there, we'll put 0. We'll put 0. Okay. And then we subtract. So we are subtracting those two. The one that we have generated from the dividend. So we have 5x power 3 minus 5x power 3. That is 0 there. Don't write anything. We go to negative 19x squared minus 25x squared. So because of the minus, that becomes a plus. So we have negative 19x squared plus 25x squared. That means we are now subtracting. So 25x squared minus 19, we're going to get 6x squared. And then 16x minus 0x, we get 16x. Negative 4 minus 0, we still get negative 4. Now we need to check the power of what we have now, this x squared. Is it higher than that x? Oh, yes. So we divide again. So we have 6x squared divided by x. This will give us 6x. So now we multiply. So that's what we put up here. So it will be positive 6x. Then we multiply. 6x times x, we get 6x squared. 6x times negative 5, we get minus 30x. And then we can put a minus 0 or a plus 0. So when I'm dealing with 0, I put anything. It could be plus or minus because it's 0. Then we subtract again. So we have 6x squared minus 6x squared. We get a 0x squared. We don't write anything. We go to 16x minus 30x. Okay, that becomes positive 46x and then minus 4. We check again. The power of this x, is it equal or higher than the power of the divisor? The powers are equal, so we divide again. So we have 46x divided by x, giving us what? 46. So we get 46 up here. It is positive. Then we multiply. So we're going to get 46x minus, what is 46 times 46 times 5? That is 230. So we put a 230 here. And then we subtract. 46x minus 46x, that is 0. Negative 4 minus 230, that becomes negative 4 plus 230. So it's like 230 minus 4, we get to what? 226. Now this guy doesn't have x. So if this number doesn't have x, and then the divisor, we're using x, it means that we cannot divide anymore. Even if it had x, if the power of the divisor is higher than the power of the dividend at that point, because now what is our dividend? It's this part. So if the power of the dividend is less than the power of the divisor, then you cannot divide anymore. It means that what you had as a divisor has now become what? The remainder. So the division is done here. So we must arrange what we have. We must name what we have. So we already have the divisor there. We don't care about it. It came with the quotient. The dividend, it came with the quotient. What we want now is the quotient and the remainder. So what is our quotient? We write as QX. So our quotient is this guy. The answer here. The one we got after dividing. So we have 5x squared plus 6x plus 46. What is the remainder? The remainder is also written as a function of x. Okay, so it is 226. That is the remainder. Okay, should you be told on how you must arrange your answer, then you will do so. But if they have not said that arrange your answer in this form, the only thing you do is to provide the quotient and the remainder. Okay, but most times they might tell you to say, okay, you should arrange your answer. You rewrite it in this form. The dividend, which is mostly regarded as x minus k multiplied by the quotient plus the remainder, like that. So meaning, in this case, we would write our divisor, x minus 5, multiplied by the quotient, which is 5x squared plus 6x plus 46 plus the remainder, which is 226. So we have written it like that. So that's what they require. So now, when you meet a question in an exam that has to do with long division, please know that you have all the marks there. The only thing needed is you take your time. Take your time. Okay? Follow the steps. Long division, we don't jump a step because all the steps, they are important. There's no shortcut in long division. All the steps are part of the solution. There's no shortcut, there's no long cut. You just need to go step by step. Divide power by power, slowly, slowly. Okay? And you can do this division for any question. Long division works for anything. It's more general. Okay, let's do another example where the divisor has a power which is greater than 1. So we do one more. What is the question? So the function is f of x is equal to negative 2x power 4 plus 3x squared plus 1. We're dividing by x squared minus 2x plus 3. That's how we're dividing. So now what do? We do the same. We get our divisor, x squared minus 2x plus 3. Like that. And then minus 2x 4. Now, when you're writing for the purpose of long division, I would advise that if some powers are missing in your dividend, you bring in 0 and have those powers so that you don't make any mistake. So I have from power 4, I have power 2. So I'm going to put power 3. 0x power 3. Then 3x squared. Then 0x. Then the constant. What next? We have everything arranged for us. We just start dividing. So the highest power divided by the highest power. So we have minus 2x4. We divide by x squared. So meaning we are going to get negative 2x squared. Okay, so that's what we put on top there. Minus 2x squared. Then we multiply. So negative 2x squared times x squared, we have negative 2x power 4. Negative 2x squared multiplied by negative 2x. We're going to get positive 4x power 3. Again, negative 2x squared multiplied by 3, we're going to get minus 6x squared. Oh, then I can put 0x and there's 0. What next? We subtract. Okay, we subtract. So negative, 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 it becomes negative plus. So have negative 2x4 plus 2x4, which is a 0. So if your solution is correct, if your steps are correct, the first pair here must give you 0. And then you move to the next. Positive 0x power 3 minus 4x power 3. It becomes minus 4x power 3. And then positive 3x squared minus 6x squared. It becomes plus what? Plus 9x squared. positive 0x minus 0x, it's 0. I'm not skipping it. I'm going to put it. It's very important. And then 1 minus 0, 1. Okay. We go again. X squared into negative 4x power 3. We get negative 4x. Then we multiply again. So we have minus 4x power 3. I'm multiplying this guy by the whole divisor. Negative 4x times negative 2x. We get positive 8x squared. Negative 4x times 3, we get negative 12x. Oh, plus 0. You see? Minus. So minus 4x3 minus 4x3, that is a 0. Correct. 9x squared minus 8x squared, we get x squared. And then 0x minus 12x, so it will be plus 12x. Plus 1. You divide. X squared into x squared, we get a 1. So mostly, just when you see a constant in your solution, in your quotient, then know that you are done. Okay, because what else are you going to write there if you went back? Nothing. Nothing. The solution is about the powers of x. So all the powers of x, they have dropped until you have no more power. You now have a constant. So you know when I multiply, whatever I get will be my remainder. So we multiply now. 1 times x squared, we get x squared. 1 times negative 2x, we get negative 2x. 1 times 3, oh, we get 3. Subtract. X squared minus x squared is 0. 12x minus 2x, it becomes 12x plus 2x, which is what? 14x. 1 minus 3 minus 2. You see that? Clear. Our quotient is negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 1. Our remainder is 14x minus 2. You see that? Our remainder is 14x minus 2. So, we now write it in that form. I like writing as px. Okay, it's f. So, our f of x is equal to, what's the divisor? The divisor is x squared minus 2x plus 3 multiplied by our quotient, negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 1 plus the remainder 14x minus 2. Like that. So this is our solution. This is our solution. So if you multiply, if you do the multiplication here, you must be able to get back the question. If you don't get back the question, it's wrong. So you must be able to get back the initial question if you expand this and do the addition. Okay? So now, this is long division. I have a lot in my package. So these classes are most live classes. And if you're interested in live classes, please, Matt Chutakith is here for you. It's just the WhatsApp message to this number. Okay? So if you're outside the country, you also put that. So if you're not in Zambia, you put a +26, and then you go on WhatsApp, you reach out. Okay, so these lessons are mostly very much affordable if you want live classes. So this is for Math 1100, Math 1110, and Math 1120. Okay, it's for introductory mathematics. Okay, it's for M110 if you are at CBU, if wherever you are, this code is there. It's just the first mark. It's the M1. It's the M1. It's the M1. And then Of course, some would call it A-levels. It's A-level, yes. So if you need these lessons, please feel free to contact me on WhatsApp. We'll get to chat and have more of them. Okay, you can have, even if it's just a question, feel free to ask. I'm available. You just ask, we can discuss. I can send you a solution, or I can send you a video solution, or we can have a live solution. We just chat about math. I mean, we need to love it. Let's do it. It's nice. So coming next is a video on synthetic division. Stay tuned. Thank you.